smoke dope with the riders. Do a slab when we ride up. Stay inside or get fired up. So live and die in Chicago. Green light is cigar. If I tell them to blow, I keep that metal close. That's how we ride in Chicago. I smoke dope with the riders. Do a slab when we ride up. Stay inside or get fired up. To live and die in Chicago. Green light is cigar. If I tell them to blow, I keep that metal close. That's how we ride in Chicago. I was made in Chicago. I got paid in Chicago. Out of town getting counting Confucius with my business back to Chicago. Been to Perry, LA, NY to A to me, they already. But they not like Chicago. When them Texas poetic niggas turn into bitches like Chicago.
I'm Mellow Mahalo, hey! They hits the minutes to be at your address to see you tomorrow. I'm flexing, I'm cutting up, they calling me Zorro. She got some explaining to do, yo boo calling me Ricky Ricardo. All I'm feeling shorty, all I need is more weed, I get money like Marlo. My name is Rob, but they call me the boss of Chicago, hey. Got drillers for hitters, some real cool ass niggas that ride just like Taro. DOA ain't no almost. Still live and die in Chicago. CPDK. Skid it.
Do a slab when we ride up. Stay inside or get fired up.
Bitch, nigga.
Live and die in Chicago.
Skid it.
Green light is cigar.
It's a go.
I tell them to blow. I keep that metal close. That's how we ride in Chicago. I smoke dope with the riders. Do a slab when we ride up. Stay inside or get fired up. To live and die in Chicago. Green light is cigar. If I tell them to blow, I keep that metal close. That's how we ride in Chicago. They say you can make it anywhere if you make it in Chicago. Alright. So don't take offense when I speak about murders and bitches, etc. I'm just speaking Chicago. The media people just eat it up, but really ruin Chicago. Hey, niggas be frontin', they who knowin' they can't come to Chicago. And they ain't from Chicago. Murder cappy of America, no murder rate like Chicago. Hey, my city influenced my country, can't get away from Chicago. They ask me where you gon' leave, no, I'm gon' stay in Chicago. I'm high in Chicago, folks. I go high for Chicago, boy. The top of my city, get popped in my city, Tupac of Chicago, boy. But I'm still alive though. Turn him white Pyro. Don't you come to Chicago? Chosen. You get lost in Chicago. You get lost in Chicago. Left for Chicago, a little bitty bitch. Do a slab when we ride up. Stay inside or get fired up. So live and die in Chicago.
Box that boy in. We box that boy in.
I keep that metal close. That's how we ride in Chicago. I smoke dope with the riders. Do a slab when we ride up. Stay inside or get fired up. So live and die in Chicago.
Green light, it's a go, it's a go.
If I tell them to blow, I keep that metal close. That's how we ride in Chicago.
That's how we ride in Chicago, dog. You know we CPDK. We don't give a fuck about what you talking about, dog. And we don't give a fuck about the police that you call. See how scary he is? King Rob apply so much pressure to this bitch, make him call the police. But we got something for you, dog. We ain't really tripping off you, dog. We got something good for you. See, every time you come back, I come back with more. Skitty. We run YouTube, man. That's it, that's all, man. King Rob, King Markco, we the boss. And we run the shot, nigga, that's right. Feel like a chopper, because I'm bustin'. The boys related, they kissing cousins. Y'all related, y'all kissing cousins. Y'all boys kissing cousins. Get your bitch ass over here. I'm right now, come back. Right now, I'm strapped, shorty. 30 or 40, I t-shirt the shorty. You heard me? Maurice on bean, hey.
Orange, back to back. Haters are asthma attacks.
Skid it.
Pull up, bump a nigga. Call it an asthma attack.
That's right.
That boy can always spit and think he know how to rap.
For real.
Boom, 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 I don't do battle rap. Tell him to battle that.
Tell that bitch nigga to battle that.
My ruthless. World gets humans. Being broke as a joke. That's mission impossible. Can't do it. Haters to kill a nigga. The streets really feel a nigga. I'm sorry, I fucked your bitch, but she really dig a nigga. She do. When he be your ass, bitch, I'm a big old nigga. Gone. Hope I don't catch a body. Ride with my double trigger. I don't like the nigga. Phone them pop the nigga. Boom. No time to fight the nigga. Phone them pop the nigga. Boom, boom. Talking ruckus foreign. My teeth cost a foreign. Biddy, yo bitch on the horn. Trying to shoot a porn. Daddy, bitch, I got these bands. Bitch, I got these racks. With you, a couple of my niggas. Bitch, you gon' do this.
We gon' go to teacher. I come with a preacher. Hey, you ain't talking money. I don't wanna meet you, you bitch nigga. I got that one night. I don't wanna get it. Let's get it, let's get it. Raise better dope killers.
I used to have a beeper. I get a lot of bucks.
Tell you
Broke is not popular.
Broke ain't popular.
Lame, quit with that talking stuff.
Boy, before we pop you up. That's right, that's
Bang,
facts.
shoot down a goofy clown. Hit him with 2-3 rounds.
Bow, bow, bow,
Boom, boom,
bow,
boom.
bow.
Pull up with cameras out. Like we shoot movies now. Boom! Pull up my roof, miss. Well, I'll get you, miss. Boom! Being broke as a joke. That's mission impossible. I can't. Got hitters to kill a nigga. The streets really feel a nigga. They do. I'm sorry, I fucked your bitch, but she really dig a nigga. She do. When he be your ass, bitch, I'm a big old nigga. Done. Hope I don't catch a body. Ride with my double trigger. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like the nigga.
You think I give a fuck about some jail shit, man? You think I give a fuck about that? You call the police, I got something for you anyway, nigga. I got a little blunt money on me. That's blunt money right there. That ain't nothing blunt money. Couple thousand just stay in my pocket. I just throw it around the car. You see what I'm saying? See, y'all, he thought he was doing something slick by going on live and calling the police. I told y'all every time he throw a blow, I throw a counter blow back. You see how I make him do dumb moves, y'all? Because guess what we gonna do, y'all? Guess what we gonna do, y'all? We gonna call that same place that he called. Somebody dropped the number in here. We gonna call that same police that he called, y'all, and tell him whatever he just said about old Jeffrey McCrae up there. Tell him it's false, and the dude that just called y'all was the guy who's been stealing identities, y'all. Tell him that y'all had reports already in y'all city, and that was the guy that y'all been complaining about. Please, somebody drop it in the chat, because Markco taking care of something for me now. He was going to drop the number in the chat of the place he just called, y'all. So how about y'all call those people back and say the dude that came and called up there talking about the other dude was lying. He's the motherfucker that's been stealing our ID. That's the person we've been talking about, and tell him to trace that number back, y'all. See, because that's how we're going to do on him, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. Somebody's calling me. That's what we're going to do, y'all. And tell them y'all already got y'all evidence that y'all been piling up for him on the last couple weeks. Tell them that's the guy that y'all been calling and reporting about. And tell them ain't nobody threatening him. And tell them the only reason why he really probably getting threats is because he stole y'all identity. That's what we do, y'all. Nah, he didn't block his number. Them people don't care. Them people can trace that number. You can call a police station from a blocked number. They can trace the number right back. Block a number right now and let a girl say y'all in there doing something to her. Or somebody say you beating them up or something like that. Watch how quick they get to that house. Yeah, Mason mad. He Mason mad, y'all. Pound Mason mad. See, because when he want to do that, that's how we do that, y'all. See, because what type of dumb motherfucker will participate in the murder of these kids and these women and participate in the murder of snatching arteries, snatching kidneys and going down to that Crown Plaza was there. That's why he knew everything. What type of dumb fool would call the police station, y'all? Call the police, the same station he had, police station he called, and let them know that's their man. Could we get the number to fly through the chat, y'all? Can we get the number? Which one did he call? Did he call Houston where he stayed at? Did he call Houston where he stayed at, y'all? Chicago? Okay, call Chicago then. Okay, well, let's call Chicago police. Do anybody know what station he called? South Chicago. Google South Chicago police. He called the one on South Chicago. On 70. Let me see. I know which one he called because he's using the 67 address. He called the one right there on South Chicago. Call 11 District. Call 11 District and tell them the person that called him is the one that y'all got the complaints on for stealing identity. And could y'all talk to a officer in there, please? 79th. That's right, Charles. Right on 79th in South Chicago. That's the one he called. So call up there and tell him that was the man right there. Why he calling the police? I'll let my queens call up there and make sure y'all tell him that he a sexual predator. Make sure y'all tell him because Illinois got the sexual predator list and bad y'all got to cover up y'all phones. He can get on that sexual predator list up there, y'all. So queens, make sure y'all call that number right quick. You see what happened to you, little bitty bitch? Huh? Is Melanin in here? Tell Melanie Rob don't have a problem with her. Chosen tried to make it seem like I had a problem with her, y'all. She want to do the thing, but Chosen tried to make it seem like I had a problem with her. Melanie, I don't have a problem with you, queen. I'm trying to make everybody go and get out. Like I told you when I did my live, I said Melanie was just there for her makeup. I'm not talking about Melanie. I'm talking about Chosen. So make sure y'all give them y'all name and make sure y'all tell them who's been scamming and make sure y'all tell them who took the $3,000 out of Melanin's account because we need Melanie to call those people too because you took $3,000 out of her account and you took the money for Black Snowflake. Oh, there go Melanie right there. Okay, there go Melanie. Melanie, we're going to do that. I'm cool with you, Melanie. I had no problem with you, queen. But we're going to take this motherfucker down. You see what I'm saying? We're going to take it down. We over here, we embrace you, Melanie. We love you, Melanie. We don't have no problem with you over here, Melanie. We're trying to just root out all the motherfucking people. Well, we're trying to root him out from all the people that he scammed and played games with. Melanie. Hold on. Oh, she's not the Melanin we talking about, y'all. Okay, Melanin. But we need Melanin to come over here and give us that $3,000. But Markco gonna Gmail it now. Markco gonna Gmail it back. I just wanted to put it out live so old Melanin know old King Rob is good with her. And we're going to clear your name up out of this, Melon. I don't have no problem with you. Matter of fact, I don't have no problem with nobody. I don't have no problem with Zach TV. I don't have no problem with Cheese. I don't have no problem with Wilson. I don't have no problem with Teresa Martin. I don't have no problem with none of them. Only people I got problems with is Chosen and Miss Barbara, Straight Drippy, Old T Night bitch ass, Toby, and that's it. I don't even have a problem with Teray. I'm just showing y'all how Teray was there because I'm tired of playing they little old games. So you let them people know the same one that called y'all and told y'all somebody was threatened. The dude that he said was threatening everybody is the dude who been waking us up and showing us how he been stealing our information. We all logged into that guy on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? And tell him y'all willing to provide IP addresses and everything. And right after y'all get on the phone with him, call your nearest police station again and then call his Houston Police Department since he like to play with the police. Okay, Chosen? That's what we're going to do. What type of dummy will call the police on live when they know he doing something wrong? You see how it backfire on you? And I'm waiting on Markco to call me back because we're going to play a little audio. You see what I'm saying, Chosen Wozy? and you called the wrong police station. Chicago police don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about you or no threats. But I bet you they give a fuck about somebody doing some sexual stuff with people's computers and taking people's identity, because that's real heavy up here in my city. So I think they will pass that on to the Federal Bureau of Investigation on you. See, I'm not going to call the police on you. What I'm going to do is do this here. I'm going to let the kings and queens that you stole their shit call the police on you. Because me and Markco got our plan of what, I'm not going to say that. But you know what we're talking about. Or what we want to do to you and how we want to do it to you. But until then, you won't be taking these people's identity and running around and stealing everybody's identity and playing in everybody's phone chosen. You won't do that. 1,000% for sure you was at the hotel. 10,000% sure that you a Mason. Yes, please, Sassy Red Breed. Call your friend, the one that's in the FBI, because Sassy Red Breed, you shouldn't have to put no tape over your phone. You shouldn't have to put no tape on your phone. Now, there you go again, and it's anonymous saying he can prove I was at the hotel. Now, we got somebody that was at the hotel that's going to tell you that you was at the hotel. Now, if the people didn't tell you I was at the hotel, I wasn't at the hotel. So take a screenshot of that too, y'all, because that's him. And let him know what he doing. You just called the police. Ain't that enough? Get your bitch ass from over here and go fuck T-Night. Okay? Because somebody else is down there fucking Miss Old Applewhite. Somebody else got a dick in Miss Old Applewhite mouth. She got some big dick sucking lips. Somebody else skeeting in Miss Old Applewhite face. The brother that's skeeting in Miss Applewhite face say he'd like to talk to us too. Okay? How about you tell us where the Chosen King channel went? That's receipt number 1 we need from you, okay? You apply so much pressure to a nigga, call the police. So the same police you call, my people gonna call him and tell him he caught up there and lied on that man, that brother right there is a professional scammer, that brother do everything that he need to do to scam people and take everything they got. Yeah, his ATL colleagues. He ain't got no ATL colleagues. You just heard Zach say, Rob, did you just see me do a video down there? You just heard Zach say, did you see the video I just did down there in Atlanta, asking people down there that they know him? No, they don't know him. I told y'all this bitch ass nigga's boxed in, y'all. We boxing them in, y'all. That's why I say I ain't got no problem with nobody on the case, because everybody that was supposed to have been on the case that he had us around here chasing and all that shit, guess what, y'all? He crossed them. So they'd rather have them. Because wasn't we the ones saving Chosen from getting his head bust? I think those people would like to bust his head again now, y'all. So whatever they do to the bitch, that's what they do to him. Whatever they do to him, that's what they do to him. Nah. You won't get out of this one, brother. Because like my brother Markco say, we're not never going to stop on you, brother. We don't care about your YouTube. We don't care about you calling the police. We don't care about none of that, because you knew we didn't care about it when your head was running around doing all that fool shit that you was setting up just so your plan can get out. Huh? Because I can tell you one thing for sure and 2 things for certain. You, Teray, and all the rest of them motherfuckers that played part of that scam, God has his day for y'all. And karma is a motherfucker. I think all of you people will get y'all day for what y'all did to those children. Because you was at that hotel, Chose, and there's no way in hell you knew all of that. You had 1,000 million motherfucking YouTubers coming out saying Chosen was there. Like Straight Drop, like OT Night, like all of them, y'all. Why they ain't saying he was dead now, y'all? Pay attention, y'all. Why they ain't saying he was dead now, y'all? Because maybe if they come out, because Rob and them didn't call him now. Maybe if Teen Teresa come out and say something, that might incriminate them. It just might incriminate them. Shout out to Uncle Fed. El Bonnie, let my channel run through here, would you please, while we're in here. The King Rob Buford Hunters, y'all. The King Rob Buford Hunters. Because we will never stop on this goofy. You see what I'm saying? He has no past. His past has been revoked. Because all the time when he called y'all Masons and all the stress and heartache y'all went through, he calling y'all Masons, got people hating y'all that don't never know y'all, that never seen you people in their life. He got everybody on YouTube stirred up just for his pocket and his man girlfriend pocket, his man boy, his dumbass fake mama, sister, brother, all that shit. For those fake motherfuckers, the fakest motherfuckers out, the motherfuckers that can't tell y'all not one piece of truth, can't bring y'all nothing, can't tell y'all where that chosen king 1, 2, 3, and 4 went to. Ask them where those chosen kings, because that's where all the meat was at. That's why Teresa running around and happy now, because old chosen, he took that money. Now we got him up out of there because y'all was mad because Teresa got 700,000 and Miss Barbara got a little 60,000. So y'all put y'all shit in motion, huh? It was nowhere in hell you knew all that. When you came with that X-ray machine, I was just bothered. I said, who you get that from? Oh, you told me you got it from Teray, huh? Then I asked Markco about it right at the minute. You get into it, and Markco said you told him you got it from Miss Barbara. So who did you get it from? I think you got it from your phone when y'all was down there doing what y'all doing. That's why the video on my other channel got you saying straight drop. I want that video, the video from the beginning. Now Markco broke the video down and showed you the video in the Crown Plaza, how they edited stuff in the Crown Plaza. And Markco broke it down because Markco had his HD camera down there and we took pictures of it. And Markco took footage down there with his HD camera. But guess what? Guess what, Chosen, when we was in the Crown Plaza and Markco took footage with that HD camera? Guess what, Chosen? How did Straight Drop get that footage? How did Straight Drop get that footage? How did Straight Drop get that footage that he over there playing? Now all of a sudden Straight Drop got HD footage, y'all. The same footage that we went downstairs in the hotel at the Crown Plaza and took on live TV, on live YouTube, y'all. When we went down in the Crown Plaza, the footage that we got, the footage that Markco threw up and made the video for, the Crown Plaza video, Straight Drop got the footage, unedited footage. Please subscribe to Mama Bossy as well. And who else we got? Please subscribe to Tsunami Sims as well. Chosen. And Yaya as well, y'all. But let that King Rob ride through here too, everybody. Oh, chosen, woozy. Now you're going to call the police. Put a one in the chat, y'all. As the movie just made, didn't make them look real guilty. But it was a dumb move because now the Chicago police can get aware to what's going on with the Kanika case. Okay? Well, I should say the Anisha Flowers case. Because I don't know if they know about it down there. Well, we're going to make sure you tell them that was the main culprit in the case. You see what happened to you, dog? Because that's what you hackers like to do. Y'all like to play from long distance and take from people who can't get nothing. Take from people who can't get at y'all, who don't have nothing. You like to take from these women and all that and take from all those people. And then you got niggas standing up and saying, I can't say nothing about that because I'm a gangster. I can't say nothing about that because I'm a gangster. Well, I'm a gangster. And we don't give a fuck what you call it. Snitching, bitching, hissing, or whatever. You won't tell us in our face. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, I'm not going to let you tell on take these women merchandise, take these women money, try to take their self-esteem, try to take pictures of them without clothes on, and do all that. If that ain't being a gangster, then what is? I ain't gonna let you do it. I don't give a fuck, cause if you wanna run and hide all day, like you've been trying to run and hide from the Masons and shit, like you're trying to turn on everybody, we can't get hold to you. But me and Markco will. But until then, we will make sure that these kings and queens know what to do next time you hackers get hold to them. All they gotta do is point them in the right directions where the hacker's coming from, cause you can't get hacked if you don't subscribe to certain people. Yes, he's a pedophile. Put pedophilia in there as well. Since he was quick to say somebody was a pedophile. But I think you the pedophile because you can look at people's houses while their phones on, their computers on. You see what I'm saying? He's a pedophile because you can look at people's houses while their computer and their phones on. You see what I'm saying, you little bitty bitch? Huh? You see what I'm saying, you little bitty bitch? Because you has not provided not one receipt. You haven't even provided us a receipt of who your real mama is. Because everybody that was on YouTube seen you come on there with another lady that you was saying that was your mama. Was she your mama or was the bitch a part of the scam? Was she your mama or was the bitch a part of the scam? Was she your mammy or was the bitch a part of the scam? Was she your mammy or was the bitch a part of the scam? Because first thing we want to know is who is that bitch. First thing we want to know is who is that bitch. Huh? Was that your mama or was she a part of the scam? Was that your mama or was she a part of the scam? Because she was surely part of your Christian type scam. To pitch the Christian word. But when shit get tough, you want to bring your other bitch through, huh? You want to bring the other manly bitch through, huh? You can't win, dog. You was at the hotel, 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 dog. Was this mammy a part of the scam? Was this mammy a part of the scam? Hey, y'all, didn't they tell y'all when there's some shit going on to call the police in your own state? Why he calling the police in Chicago? Because he can't call the one in Houston, y'all, because they're going to take him to jail. Is this your real mama chosen? Or was she a part of the scam? We need to dig into her, too. All right, y'all? Building, man. We're in the building. All right? We need to dig into her. We need to dig into her, y'all. We need to dig into her. See? Hold on. We need to dig into her, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Seems like people think you was there, Chosen. Seems like a lot of people think you was there, don't it? Don't it seem like a lot of people think you was there, Chosen? Huh? Huh? Huh, Chosen? Mason, y'all. Mason, y'all. A Mason tricked us all, y'all. It's a Mason, y'all. Fucking Mason, man. See, it's something about this lady they don't want nobody to know about, y'all. Something about this lady they don't want nobody to know about, y'all. We need to find out who that is. She got a barber complexion. Wonder if she know Chosen. Do anybody know her name? Could we get her name, y'all? Ready to play, Chelsea? Is you ready to play? Huh? Is you ready to play? Cause I am. Let me call my brother right quick. Give me 1 second. Let's find who that lady is.
Don't click me off though.
All right, all right, y'all. We finna we finna play the Romeo video, y'all. We gonna let y'all listen to his Masonic video. Look at him, another John Doe with the non face. Can't wait till a non take you out the box. John Doe, John dumbass goofy. You a dumbass. I called the police. I called the police on Rob. I called the police on Rob. He can't beat Rob. His mama can't beat him. T Nate can't beat him. Straight Drippin' can't beat him. Toby can't beat him. So y'all gonna call the police, huh? Mm-hmm. Mr. Officer, crooked officer, Chosen. We're gonna play this old Romeo thing, and we're gonna listen to Romeo just talk and tell y'all how Romeo was one of Chosen buddies too. And then later on, Chosen, we're gonna go back and get the audio with you and old Romeo talking on the phone and how y'all was talking about all the Masonic stuff, and then all of a sudden, old Chosen popped up. You were supposed to slice him, but you never started slicing him. We look up and you and him talking about video games. But now it's funny that y'all was talking about video games. Now that we know that old boy down there, the one that's looked like your twin. No, he was snatched during some video game altercations. Look at him, all in my channel. You like being in my channel, trying to make everybody think it's a non, huh? It's not a non. A non don't give a fuck about you, dog. It's not a non. All you want to do is sit around and play, 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 play. Look how all the numbers jumping up there, y'all. Look how the numbers jumping from 11 to 26 to 189. Look how the numbers jumping, y'all. Look what he doing. He could do it. Just make sure y'all take a screenshot. I'm taking screenshots of it right now as it's jumping, y'all. As it's jumping, because we're going to take this goofy down. Trust me. Before it's all said and done, this goofy going down. Clap back, Kiki. Clap back Kiki. I'm gonna remove the yeah, what's the name for a minute, man, for 1 second, man. I mean, damn, I took TBs. Was that TBs or clap back Kiki? Cause I seen one of y'all blinking. Just seen one of y'all blinking. Come on back through. I'm gonna give it back to you. I just seen you blinking. He think he's slick. This bitch ass nigga out the way. All right, TB, there you go. Put something else back in there. Make sure it wasn't blink. Damn, life is good. You just blinked too. I just took yours real quick. Give it back to you. Come on up through the chat, especially the wrenches. Let me see who blinking. This bitch ass nigga. We gonna get to you. All right. Okay, let me see. Everybody, I'm seeing y'all coming through. Y'all coming through fast. Let me see. T Gifted was blinking too. Yeah, where Kiki at? I get okay. Carolyn Petite, yours just blinked too. When I just come back through, Carolyn. Markco, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
All right, go ahead.
All right, what's good, kings and queens, man? We in the building. You know what I'm saying?
This Romeo is Mason, buddy. We don't know where he just popped
All
up with this nigga from.
right, the queens, man. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the title of the video is Interview with Romeo. The world is waking up. You know what I'm saying? And before anybody asks anything, Romeo didn't reach out to me for the interview. It's not like he's trying to chase any crowd or nothing like that.
Romeo didn't reach out for him. He decided to pull him in. Y'all pay attention.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he made sure to get that out there quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he made sure to get that out there super quick. You heard him.
Spoke a lot of truth, man. You know, I mean, he spoke logically. I decided to pull him up because I saw his Facebook post. You know what I'm saying? He spoke a lot of truth, man. You know, I mean, he spoke logically. And that's what made me reach out to the brother, man. So
pause it right quick, Markco. Y'all hear that nigga? He said he spoke logically. That's what made me reach out to the brother. Come on, y'all. But he told all y'all once he didn't know if y'all was a Mason. He tried to make y'all Masons, but he didn't know if y'all can speak logically or not. Why is he so friendly with this Mason, y'all? Pay attention. Why is he so friendly with this fucking Mason? Go ahead, bro.
Same reason he was friendly with that Mason in Atlanta that had that Masonic symbol on his jacket.
Exactly, but he's supposed to have been the motherfucker that hated Masons more than everybody. Y'all, these motherfuckers you never met. You ain't never met Pretty Green Eyes or none of them, but you called them Masons and made everybody on social media and on YouTube hate them because you made them think that everybody think they was Masons. Let's get this bitch ass nigga.
By his video that, you know what I'm saying? Let me go on the club to chat to y'all real quick and then we'll get into it. Putting on these photos, okay? All right. Jesus. All right, here we go. Oh, I told you, grandmother's infinity, and when you could drink it, supposed mother.
I just pause it for a second, bro. Hey, you know what? It was, and then it seemed like Romeo was gonna do it, just come in and back up what Chosen been already putting out there.
That's what he been putting out there, but I want to catch that part. I remember when he said something about, I was like, who is, remember he said something about she a part of the Mason. I kept saying, who is he talking about? And Chosen kept trying to say like he was talking about Teresa. That nigga was talking about Miss Barbara. Watch when we get to it. I bet you he was. Remember I kept saying, who is he talking about when he said she know how we do it in the Mason or something like that. He said it. That's why I was thinking, like, who the fuck? Remember I kept saying Chosen. He kept saying she, who she was talking about when he said she or she know how the Masons go or something. I was like, who he talking about? That nigga was talking about Miss Barbara. Go on, play it. We gonna get it, bro. Let's chop this nigga up.
Here we go. Both Antonia, grandmother's interview, and Kanika Jenkins' supposed mother's interview. Parts of it. It makes no sense. This makes no sense to me. At the funeral, somebody got a picture. So we have a picture now of Kanika Jenkins in a casket. Anybody with eyes can see that's not Kanika Jenkins laying in that casket. So who is that laying in that casket?
Pause it, Markco. Pause it right quick, Markco. Put a one in the chat if all y'all can hear it. Okay, they said they could hear. Now I want y'all to pay attention. He came in the door talking about Teresa. He came in the door. It's a picture of that casket that automatically ain't no girl. He pushing Chosen narrative in the door. Y'all finna figure out he with Chosen. And I ain't even listened to this shit in a long time, but he pushing the narrative in the door. He came right in the door going at Teresa because that's what y'all got to think about with this case. That's how y'all weed people out. You got to see who is Team Teresa and who is Team Barbara. That's all you got to do. Team Teresa and Team Barbara, and you'll figure it out. Let's get it, Markco.
Was outside of Antonia. Where's Kanika Jenkins' body?
Where's the body?
No pause right there. Which is a great question, my brother. Which was a great question.
Oh, pause it, Markco. Pause it, Markco. Why would that be a great question? He wears Kanika's body. Why would that be a great question? They pushing a narrative, y'all. They team just all the time. Just listen to this. Just think this when y'all listening to this shit, y'all. This how you become a professional slicer. Just think about this when y'all listening to it. That these people right here is Team Barbara. Go ahead, Markco. I'm finna run the crib and grab a couple of these chicken and waffles right quick so you can go and break it down a little bit. I'll be right back out, brother.
Set it up. I got it, bro.
All right, do your thing.
Yo. Man. All right, man. You go ahead and play it, but y'all talk right there, man, which was a great question. All right.
Where's Kanika Jenkins' body? I've been hearing different things about somebody. Somebody was like, oh, we think they stole the organs. And I said, where the hell is Kanika Jenkins' body? She ain't in his casket. Is this?
Hey, I hope y'all can hear me. And it seems like, do y'all think that Chosen would have had this guy Romeo up on his panel if Romeo would have had a different view than him? If Romeo would have been coming up there saying, oh, I believe Teresa and I don't believe Miss Barbara, do you think Chosen had him up on there? Hell no. He had him up on there to help him push the same narrative.
It's obviously not laying this casket. Who is this in this motherfucking casket? So they had to get a body for that, right? But even outside of this Antonia Evans woman that's being placed inside this storyline now, they had to do something with Kanika Jenkins' body to begin with, because she ain't in that casket. They had to do something with the body.
Girl, we know that. If it wasn't in the casket, then that means it had to be somewhere else. Mr. Rocket Scientist.
need to be talking about this. We need to be talking about this. We need to be sharing this information on Facebook. We need to be sharing these videos. This is serious. They killing people. They killing people, and they're about to get away with it.
This guy, this young fool said we need to be talking about this on Facebook. Black people, we need to get it together and just get the word out. By the time he came along, that's what we was doing. So why does this guy think he come just mysteriously dropping some Malcolm X type knowledge to everybody? He come right in telling us something that we all was already through at that time. So why is it important for this guy to be interviewed by Chose? Why is it important for this guy right here to be interviewed by Chose? Let's see why.
These videos all over social media, and people just like, all right, it's cold. They about to get away with it. They about to get away. All right. That. Romeo. Man, I want to say, man, I appreciate you putting that up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to raise awareness to what's going on, man, right in our face. You feel me? And the smallest voice becomes a big voice in a situation like this, man. You know, so I kind of, so when you said they had to do something with Kanika's body, you know what I'm saying? Because when you first looked at it, how long did it take you to realize that it's not her?
That was immediate. I Googled the picture, and there was a picture of Kanika Jenkins, or
This guy just said he knew it immediately as soon as he looked at the picture. And then he said he Googled it. If you knew as soon as he looked at the picture, what was the reason for Googling it? And did he really mean when he immediately looked at the picture, he was looking at something from Chosen King's page? Could that possibly be what this guy's talking about? Basically, he's saying he don't believe he was there and he got his information from Chosen. That's basically what he just said.
Kanika Wallace, and there was a picture of Antonia, or the person who was supposed to be Kanika Jenkins, in the casket, and immediately I knew. I'm looking, I said, that's not her in that casket. It can't be her in that casket. It does not look like her. And so I immediately knew. I said, oh, we're dealing with a murder of two separate individuals. You know, this is bigger than just one person who got killed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why do you think so many mouths are closed concerning this issue? Why do you think so many people are quiet?
They're quiet because they're probably a part of the same operation that he was a part of. So just as well as their job was to be quiet, his job was to not be quiet and make certain people to a certain narrative like he was doing. But while he's talking about everybody on one side being quiet, it's the same thing here like he always been saying. Look to the right, look to the left. One side over there being quiet, and you got the other side over here all on YouTube making a whole bunch of noise.
Turning the whole issue, man.
Fear. I believe that people are scared of what could happen to them if they talk about it. They don't know how powerful these people are. They don't know what type of organizations they're a part of. The only reason I've chosen to speak about it is simply because nobody was talking about it. And I have no fear of losing my life. No one can take my life from me. I'm a part of one of the...
That's the same thing Chosen said until he came to Chicago. He had no fear of losing his life until he came to Chicago. Until me and Rob got on his bitch ass. All the fear came up out on. That's why scary ass this fucking called the police on Rob on live. You stupid son of a bitch. When would you learn that we don't give a fuck about no police, you punk motherfucker?
Organizations that the girl alleged that these people are a part of. I'm a part of the Moors. And like, if anybody knows anything about the Moors, we feared no man. And so nobody can take my life from me. And beyond that, outside of that, I just won't fear for my life from anybody. And justice is justice. If something is wrong, then it's wrong. We for so long, the Black community has had to deal with losing our people to experiment.
No, the Black community haven't been experienced losing our people, sell out motherfuckers like Chose.
Exactly. I'm back, bro, too. You been breaking it down.
Remember when I was saying, bro, that we got to start watching these motherfuckers that move in our community, moving next door, motherfuckers like Chosen. That's what he basically saying.
Exactly. You see how he came, didn't he? He came in the door talking about, did he get to that part where he's talking about, like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you, the Mason and shit? But my thing was this here about Chosen. All the shit you hated about Masons is all that. Why would you bring a Mason on the channel? That was my thing right there. Why would you bring a Mason on the channel, then I come back and say, Chosen, let's slice this nigga. This one of their best talkers, I'm telling you. They send one of their best talkers, but all the time, Chosen brought that nigga to come in and push the narrative more towards Teresa and them and act like, okay, we got a certified Mason right here that's giving everything up. You know what I'm saying? To push his narrative a little bit. Get your dumb ass on. We see everything you do, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, yeah. He came right in the door basically as a Chosen junior.
Exactly, came right in the door. That's why when we told Chosen, let's slice his ass, and he heard me yelling on that thing that day and was like, and what's the name? And Romeo ass getting it too. We gonna slice him too. And when the next day Chosen, that's why we got off the phone. I'm like, when we got off the live, I'm like, Chosen, come on, let's slice this motherfucker. He like, oh man, Rob, all right, fuck it, we finna slice him. Remember, he like, don't call him Markco. We called the nigga on the three-way. Man, we had to be on the phone with damn near an hour and a half, probably 2 hours with this motherfucker. We thinking Chosen finna slice him. Next thing I know, these motherfuckers talking about video games and shit. Just like they know each other and shit.
You know what, though, Rob? Bro, you know what he just out, bro? And we not even realizing it. What was him and Romeo? I remember. What you just said they was on the phone talking about?
Talking about video games. The same shit the missing dude who got killed, the video game shit. Same thing, what's her name got in the Queen panel with the same shit. What's her name jumped in her panel with Strong, I mean not Strong, Jay all day. They remember that motherfucking gamer dude jumped up on her shit, that game shit. He was talking about that. Him and Chosen was talking about video games.
My point.
Exactly. Go ahead, bro.
Sex slaves, our people have been taken to be sex slaves, and our daughters are killed every year, our sons are killed every year. My family is from Chicago, so
Pause it, Markco.
Chicago, the continuous amount of death. I mean, as the Black community, we've always had to deal with losing our people.
Yeah.
You see that bullshit right there? He just had to say, I'm from Chicago, and I got family from Chicago and all this shit. He just had to say that. And then he had to say, with all the deaths, and I'm from Chicago and all the deaths, we always got to be used to losing our people and all that. I told you, bro, they brought that scam to Chicago because it's full of motherfucking, so much crime and shit going on down there. That was the best place they could pull a lick off. That's why ain't none of these motherfuckers from Chicago on the damn case damn near. They picked Chicago. That's why Chosen was always asking motherfucker, what you feel about the state of Chicago? What you feel about it? Nigga, if you ain't in Chicago, then why the fuck you keep asking about it?
Because I'm quite sure if some shit happened the way he was at.
Exactly. Hold on right quick, Markco. Go ahead, bro. Drop something. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that dude coming in. You want me to play the audio?
Yeah, go on, do what you doing, shit. I'm trying to take care of something right quick. I ain't going nowhere, though, but do what you do right quick, bro.
Okay. Yeah, but y'all can clearly see this dude coming in, pushing the same bullshit. The Chosen.
Oh, we good. We good.
um, in these horrible ways. Um, and I just couldn't watch another video, and not speak up about it and not say anything about it. And it's not about me wanting to get noticed. It's about me wanting this case to continue to be talked about and be put in the forefront, because
Pause it,
people
Markco.
cannot let people get away with murder.
Pause it, Markco. Why everybody want the case to continue? You heard me say it. I want this case to keep continuing and stay in the forefront, but then he gonna come in with like people can't get away with murder and all that shit. That's Chosen pitch, and then Chosen, he know what he doing, bro. He know make. That's why I told you in the dough. Romeo the one set the money up with him so he can get that money for selling that Chosen King channel to that Masonic temple, bro. Go on, let it play out.
Hit the shit right on the head, bro. And let them go live their lives as if this didn't happen.
Right. Totally agree. What do you feel about the two mothers when they both came out? When you heard Miss Barbara and hearing Teresa, I mean, what can you say in comparison? I mean, in comparison to those two mothers stepping forward. What do you have to say about that?
Pause it right quick, Markco. Pause it right quick. He was finna say, what you feel in comparison to those two motherfucking cases? He was finna try to ask him to compare those fucking cases, but listen, Romeo with him the whole time. Now watch the answer Romeo give him. Guaranteed it's gonna be a team Miss Barbara. Guaranteed it's gonna be a team Miss Barbara answer he give him. Go ahead, bro.
Story, the mother of Kanika Jenkins, at first, having no knowledge of what was happening in the storyline or the situation, you just saw Kanika Jenkins' alleged mother, and you said that this is real. Like, okay, this is real. This is her mother. This is somebody who's trying to get justice for her daughter. But
pause it right quick, Markco. Pause it right quick, Markco, before you say that. You heard him saying alleged mama? Alleged mama. Because I guarantee you finna come in and probably go team Teresa. Watch what I tell you. It was something else I want to say. I done it, just forgot. But go ahead, let it play out, bro.
All them, that mothers and shit.
Yeah, he had to bring that up about the two mothers. That's why Chosen brought that up. Chosen brought that up about two mothers. What do you think about the two mothers? Just so Romeo can come back and say, you know what I'm saying, go team Miss Barbara on them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I was with Teresa at first, but until the end, woo up your man, watch. Go ahead, bro.
His mother come out, or is it mother or grandmother?
Mother.
Her mother came out and spoke.
Pause it right quick, Markco.
Say, hey, you probably finna say the same shit I'm finna say.
Why would you ask him, was it mother or grandmama? You just said you was following the case. That tell you right there, Chosen put him up to do it. Why would you say mother or grandmother? Is it the mother or grandmother? Is it the mother? You should have known who it is. You just said you was following Teresa off top. You would team Teresa until this happened. Just go back a little bit and let it play out. You'll catch him up. Say what you want, whatever, Markco. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, bro.
Why the fuck would you say, you know what I'm saying? You just said, how would you say that? Is it the mother or the grandmother? You just said you've been paying attention to the case from the beginning. Go back a little bit and let that play out. He had to ask Chosen that question.
And then he gonna sit up here right after he gave off his Malcolm X type information. He don't know nothing. He don't know something as small as that.
Exactly. You just hit through with this whole Malcolm X thing.
I'm trying to get justice for her daughter. But as things went on, and we saw Antonia Evans' mother come out, or is it her mother or grandmother? Her mother.
Wow.
Her mother came out and she spoke. And
you should have seen the look on his face when he said, bro. He looked like he bullshit.
Bro, I already know. That's why I kept saying the whole time about the video, man. That's why I wanted to play it on there, but you know, Chosen keep getting your page strike. I wish the motherfucker, we gonna play it one day on one. We gonna play it on one of the channels. We're gonna play it on the channel we don't give a fuck about. I just want y'all to see Romeo face. I already know what you're talking about. He looked like he was bullshitting from the door, smirking and everything from the door. Chosen brought him straight up there to do that, to try to push the narrative like, okay, we right. That's why he named the video something like that. Oh yeah, Romeo's agreeing with us or some old dumbass shit like that. He pushed the narrative to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? He came in the door to make it, him and Romeo came in the door to push the narrative straight towards Team Miss Barbara.
Yeah. Team Soldier.
Go ahead, bro.
And you looked at the picture of the casket. You said, okay, something isn't right. Somebody's not telling the truth here. So when you go back and you go over all the information, you say,
hey, Markco, pause it right quick. I'm sorry for keep pausing it, but pause it right quick. Did you hear him say when you go over the picture of the picture in the casket, ain't that the same thing Chosen kept asking Romeo? Chosen wanted that picture in the casket. That's all he was going to ask about. I'm wondering where that picture in the casket came from. Who took the picture? Where did it come from?
This fucking camera.
I'm saying, I thought it, listen, the only thing threw red flags on me, I was like, okay, who got the, but when they threw the picture up, I'm thinking like, okay, the picture probably going all around the internet. But I never seen that picture again. Who the fuck took that picture and where did it come from?
Mm-hmm. And bro, you know what? I always used to wonder, like, why Miss Barbara didn't have more pictures of Ann.
Exactly. You just got these old pictures. Why you ain't got no more pictures of Ann, Miss Barbara? You see what I'm saying? I used to wonder that too. But then I was like, okay, that's probably because they was into it or whatever. But I'm just thinking like, okay, you should at least supposed to have more pictures and shit. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
Being complete coming with the information that she's giving, because if you watch her interviews, there are different storylines and different pieces that don't line up. Right. When someone's telling the truth, they tell the same thing every time.
Over and over.
They tell the same thing every time.
Pause it, Markco. No, I told you to say, Miss Barbara, that was his favorite thing. Miss Barbara telling the same story. She ain't lying. She telling the same story. She ain't lying. She telling the same story. That's because y'all prepped her for that motherfucking story, goofy. That's why he on there going straight against Teresa. You hear him? When you telling that Teresa told so many lies, but when you're telling the same story, you see how Chosen put him up there? Let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right. Continual flow of lies, you know?
Right. Exactly. And it sounds like when you listen to her speak that she's being creative and she's trying to convince people and not just simply tell people what happened.
Right.
You know, it sounds like he's talking about Teresa and Miss Barbara.
Yeah, both of them do the same thing, but no, I think he talking about Teresa on that one. I think he finna come in and say Miss Barbara's story was good or some shit, but he tell you Miss Barbara. Let's just listen to it right quick. Let me see what we're talking about. You might have to go back a little bit, but I don't know, but play it.
You ever heard that? You ever heard that when you tell lies, you gotta tell more lies?
Correct.
Lies? Yeah. Right. Continual flow of lies, you know?
Right. Exactly. And it sounds like when you listen to her speak that she's being creative and she's trying to convince people and not just simply tell people what happened.
Right.
He talking about Teresa.
I like to get people's perspective. And this is my first time talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Pause it right quick.
Video or whatever. I wanted to pull you up, man.
Markco, pause it right quick. I want you to
go. Logical thinking, and
Markco.
I really appreciate that. Appreciate your insight. And anything else you would like to shed light on or just speak on?
I appreciate you reaching out to me.
Hey, Markco.
That's the reason I sent people the videos, because I wanted.
Go back a little bit, bro. We're missing some vital shit, man. You see, why is Chosen making sure that everybody on live know that this is his first time talking to this? You know this is my first time talking to you, my first time talking. Just go back some, bro. Let that motherfucker play out. I was telling you to hold on. Stop it right quick.
Okay.
All right, let's get it.
I got video or whatever, I wanted to pull you up, man.
Go back some more, Markco.
When you tell lies, you got to tell one lie. Come right. That's lies. Yeah. Right. The continual flow of lies, you know? Right.
Exactly. And yeah, right. And when you listen to her speak, that she's being creative and she's trying to convince people and not just simply tell people what happened.
Right. Right. And I'm glad you gave me that perspective. I like to get people's perspective. And this is my first time talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right there.
Yep. Said my first time. You gonna say it twice? Watch.
First time I'm gonna go talking to you. Right, right. And I'm glad you gave me that perspective. I like to get people's perspective. And this is my first time talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? My first time talking to you. I saw your video or whatever. I wanted to pull you up, man. You're a very knowledgeable guy.
Pause it, Markco.
I really appreciate that, man.
You heard him say, I seen your video, that's why I did it. Where you find this video at? You always talk about you found somebody's video. You ain't seen no video, bitch. You pulled him up there to play that scam just like you pulled Teray up there to do that bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he loved to say he saw a motherfucking video, and this is not what it was. Romeo saw his video.
Yeah, Romeo. He brought Romeo ass over there. He brought Romeo ass over there to play that part. I'm telling you, to push that narrative towards to push his narrative better with Miss Barbara. To push his narrative better with Miss Barbara. That's what he brought Romeo to soothe everybody down about that Mason shit. No, nigga. If you calling everybody else a Mason and you talking all this bad shit about everybody, ain't no good Masons, motherfucker. Let you tell it. So why all of a sudden he a good Mason and ain't nobody else no good Mason? The fuck out here. You was the main motherfucker talking about the Masons, the Masons, the Masons, the Masons, the Masons, the Masons. Now all of a sudden you cool with it, Mason. You gonna bring a Mason up there. That was to just try to soothe niggas in. Let's get it, bro.
Doesn't sound like the motherfucker that got kicked off the basketball team and he get mad, go in the locker room and piss on the motherfucking uniform. He sound like he got kicked out of the Masons lounge and he mad.
Yeah, dumb, stupid ass nigga. They probably kicked his ass out right after he got the doing that bullshit on. But no, he didn't, bro. I'm telling you what he's scared at, man. On that phone call, man, I'm telling you, that's what I remember. On that phone call, I remember Romeo saying. Chose say, so what? He said something about we said something, and he said when a motherfucker Mason get out, he said Masons do work where you won't see. He said you won't know about it. He said when a motherfucker gets sloppy and get out there on the Masons like that, he said we put them out there on the forefront. We don't even claim them no more. We push them out there on the forefront and we expose them. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, he did. I remember he did say that.
Let's get it, bro.
I appreciate the insight. You know, anything else, you video or whatever, I wanted to pull you up, man. You're a very knowledgeable guy. You have logical thinking, man, and I really appreciate that, man. I appreciate the insight. And anything else you would like to shed light on or just speak on?
Watch this.
Hey, how would he know all of this from watching one video? Is it that he know all of this from watching one video, or he just saying that because Romeo agreeing with the same shit he's saying?
He's saying that because he brought Romeo up to say that, to soothing everybody down, to make everybody think about, to make everybody run towards the Miss Barbara shit, because they team, what's her name? He just, that's all he doing it for. How do you like, just like you said, how you know he a nice guy and he this and he that and he all this shit, and you never talked to him before? You just said you never talked to him before. I think this the part where I think this the part, did Romeo come in that part already where he get to talking about the Masons ain't nobody gonna do nothing to nobody and all that shit? Did he say that already?
I think he said that, yeah.
That's what he finna get into right now. Now all of a sudden he finna get to talking about ain't nobody gonna do nothing to nobody. He talking about August in there, the little views August got and all that shit. All type of shit. Not chosen make me think it was him and August good. Because August ran straight drop and made me think like he put August in place. You see what I'm saying? Because she definitely came through my chat talking shit the other day.
I was trying to stay in they all little circle trying to work the whole YouTube. That's what they was trying to do.
Yeah. Come on, let's get it, bro.
I appreciate you reaching out to me and answering me. That's the reason I sent people the videos, because I wanted people to hear it, and not people to hear me, but I want people to bring this case back to the forefront and back to social media and back in front of people, so that we can find a remedy for the situation.
Pause it right quick, Markco. Pause it right quick. Hey, y'all, put a one in the chat if that nigga on there talking like he an Everipedia motherfucking editor. Put a one in the chat if that nigga sound like he an Everipedia editor. Talking about we need to bring this to the forefront and keep it on social media. He sound like an Everipedia editor or something, just like Chosen was. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, listen, Markco, you remember when Chosen used to always say, yeah, I worked at this big company before, this big company. I know about computers, but he never said the name of the company he worked at. I used to always be like, where he work at? He never said the name of it. That boy worked as an editor at Everipedia, I'm telling you.
And then, like, this dude talking about we need to keep the case on social media in the forefront. What the hell is he talking about? At that particular time, we was right in the thick of it. So it ain't like it left social media or whatever, or not even the forefront.
Exactly. Exactly. We smack dead in the middle of it. So what he talking about? Something. I'm just want to keep it on the forefront, keep it on social media and shit. You see what I'm saying? I knew what the bitch ass nigga chose. Let's get it, bro.
Things happen like this, and it's horrible, but they do happen. We just have to intelligently go about the way that we handle these situations and handle bringing a close to these situations, because it's simply injustice that we're dealing with. We deal with too much injustice as it is in the Black community, and to let our own people get away with murder, and not only murder one person, but to murder two people, to cover up the murder of one person, we have to be vigilant about sharing this information and continuing to put
Pause
this
it, Markco. Pause it. Pause it.
One of
If he's sitting up there talking about the murders, and then we have to be vigilant and put this on the forefront. Why you didn't just say we have to stop this? We got to get out there. We got to. He telling you everything that they doing. Chosen put him up here. He's spilling the narrative, bro, about Black communities. Your people Black, they're gonna be the one taking you, telling you the whole thing. Go back and listen to it. Go back a tad bit and listen to him tell you right what the fuck they doing. See, he's just throwing it in your face, but he know already. That's why he couldn't come right out with that word. It was like, you know what I'm saying, when he said something about to cover up the death of three people or two people, and then to cover up the death of one people. It's Just go back and let it play out and listen to him. Check him out.
the last things I want to say, and not only murdering one person, but to murder two people. To talk about the murder of one person, we have to be vigilant about sharing this information and continuing to put this in front of
When
people.
we have to be vigilant about stopping the murders instead of sharing this information. If you found out about some motherfucking some people dead, when you be trying to fuck sharing the information, when you be trying to stop it, fuck you keep talking about just share the information. That's because he talking to Everipedia shit, bro. Just share the information. Okay, motherfuckers dead. What I'm gonna do? Get on social media. Yeah, Brown Eyed Day, she dead. Yeah, Brown Eyed Day, La Green, y'all, the girl dead. Yeah, Charles, the girl dead. The girl dead. But it don't make no sense if we ain't gonna do shit. He pushing that narrative,
Right.
what they want to happen. You see what I'm saying?
One of the last things I want to say is that this is obviously a tragedy, and it's a horrible story to tell. It's a horrible thing to talk about. But I don't believe that anybody who makes a video should fear for their life. I don't believe that anybody who speaks up should fear for their life. These people do not have enough power to come after you, and I'm telling you, as a person who is a part of a powerful organization, they do not have enough power. They aren't a part of our organizations. They aren't a part of the lodges. They're not a part of the temple. These are regular people who want money from stealing organs. That's it.
Pause it.
They
Pause
just
it right
want money.
quick. Pause it right quick. You see how Chosen brought him in to try to clear the Masons up? They ain't part of our lodge. They ain't part of this. They ain't part of that. These are just regular people who want money for stealing organs. Go back and let it go back and let it play out right quick. Oh, he finna get deeper than that. Watch, I'm trying to figure out who he's talking to. I don't know if you passed it. He was talking to Miss Barbara. He said she a part of our lodge. He said she ought to know. I'm telling you, he said it in there. I kept saying Chosen. Who was she talking about? He kept talking about. No, I think she talking about Teresa. He talking about Teresa. But go and play it back a little bit. If we miss it before we get off, we'll have to go back and find it. But go and play it.
They aren't a part of our organization. They aren't a part of the lodges. They're not a part of the temple. These are regular people who want money from stealing organs. That's it. They just want money from stealing organs. They're trying to, it's a concept in the street. You rob a drug dealer and I came up. That's all it is. These people are trying to get money off of a business.
Pause it, Markco, right quick. Didn't I tell you? These boys knew hustle? You hear what he said? It's just like going up robbing a dope dealer. That's all it is. Taking the kidney is like going up robbing a dope dealer. Motherfucking wild.
Yeah.
Hey, world news, this a Mason dude, a high-ranking Mason that Chosen brought on the channel one day, a high-ranking Mason named Romeo. Let's get it, bro.
Mm-hmm. But they don't care. People in this world who just don't care, they will do things like that. They'll fail their own kids if they can. So,
pause it right quick, Markco.
Keep talking about it.
Pause it, Markco. Did you hear him? It's just sick people in this world, y'all. They'll do anything. They'll sell their own kids if they can. See, that's why, listen, you remember when Chosen kept telling y'all about the BMB dude? He coming out talking about the Masons, y'all. They put him out here to talk about it. They put it out here to talk about it. Chosen, that's like that. He pitching the organ harvesting shit in your face so when shit get real. And then plus to push his narrative, because he teamed Miss Barbara to push his narrative towards Teresa. Teresa took the organs. But he know they got paid off of and kidneys. Let's get it, bro.
Yeah. Continue putting videos on social media and continue sharing the videos. And,
pause it again, Markco. Pause it again. The whole time he ain't told y'all nothing but keep putting videos on YouTube and keep sharing them. He ain't told nobody to get out of the street, go knock on Andrew Holmes' door, go knock on Jedediah door, go knock on Teresa door. He ain't told y'all to do nothing but keep sharing the videos on YouTube. Sound like Everipedia money to me. Let's get it, bro.
Yeah, sound like he on their payroll to me.
Exactly.
If we continue to talk about it and we make it a big deal, we got to make it a big deal. We can't just
pause it, Markco. Pause it. That's all they've been trying to do the whole time. It's been a big deal the whole time. That's how y'all been doing it. Didn't I tell y'all they want that shit to keep going? We just got to make it a big deal. A big deal. To make it a big deal is to get out on the street and go grab Teresa and the rest of the motherfuckers and make them tell you what the fuck happened. That's making it a big deal. It's putting your feet on the ground. Making it a big deal ain't hitting live, talking about what you heard today. Some bullshit. Let's get it, bro.
Mm-hmm. Let things go. We'll just people die and we'll just let it go. But this right here, we can't let go. We can't let go. And so
pause it right quick, bro. He just told y'all what they do. Sometimes people just die and we let it go. But this one, we can't let it go. Didn't Chosen always tell you this was the biggest lick they hit? Didn't Chosen always tell y'all this was the biggest lick they hit, y'all? Come on, y'all paying attention. Put an amen in the chat if we slicing his ass to smithereens. Let's get it, bro.
Talking about it, I hope that other people keep making videos. That young girl, ain't nothing gonna happen to that young girl. I know they call her and they trying to scare her.
Pause it, Markco. Pause it. He talking about August. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that young girl. I know they called her and tried to scare her. Who called her and tried to scare her? If you just meeting Chosen just said this was your first time meeting him ever. Who the fuck called August? Do you know August? No, because you said ain't nothing gonna happen to that girl. They just called to try to scare her. That's because you was team Miss Barbara and y'all was trying to Make all us think that Miss Teresa was just threatening everybody and doing this and doing that and doing that, and y'all was trying to rile everything up because you and Chosen his buddies. Let's get it, my brother.
They're not. I'm telling you, they're not, because they're gonna go to jail and they know that. You know, that's too much. They're connecting to themselves to too many different people by going and saying, okay, somebody made a video, let's go kill them. You're connecting yourself to you're incriminating yourself and you're putting yourself in prison.
Pause it. You hear him? He said they can't come and do nothing to them people because they ain't gonna do nothing but incriminate themselves. Let's get it. That's why these YouTubers can't say nothing about Chosen that because they ain't gonna do nothing but incriminate themselves. Let's get it, bro.
Video we're talking about, and so I'm personally glad that the truth is coming out, because they say that what is done in the dark shall come to the light. I'm glad that the truth is coming out. I'm glad that people are putting this story together. I'm glad that people are making videos. I'm glad that people are not letting this go. You know, the few people that are not letting this go, you. I'm glad that that people are still talking about it. I'm glad.
Right. And I appreciate you, stepping out, being brave enough, man, to make the video and to make, like I said, small voice becomes a big voice over time. And what you did, man, it was very much needed and very much warranted, man. I appreciate that.
Pause it, Markco.
Another thing I want to more about the Moors that you mentioned about that you're part of the Moors. And you guys have lodges?
We have lodges. Well, okay, so you know, lodge is the
because when I hear lodges, it automatically they started in my head. I hear lodges automatically.
Right. We have temples. We have shrines. But the lodges are the first thing that you see regarding the Moors. It's the Freemasons. We actually started the Freemasons. We gave the British people Freemasonry.
Pause right quick. You hear that shit? You know what I'm saying? They started the Freemasons. The Freemasons is them all them industry motherfuckers, Jay-Z and all them. Jay-Z a Freemason. So what is the difference between these Masons and them Masons, Chosen? I don't know about that shit. But I know you broke that code, because I know Jay-Z says it's a secret society. All we ask is trust. And I know you broke that trust code. And I know you's a Mason. But you're trying to talk about Moorish and this and that and this and that. You pulled them up there, Chosen. Not the biggest Mason hater in the world didn't pull that dude up on the panel. You didn't do that, did you? Oh, no, not you, Chosen Wozy. But then look what he do. He throw this motherfucking nigga up on the panel to help push his motherfucking narrative to try to soothe everybody down about the Masons because you Masonic. And you and Romeo is good buddies. And you and Romeo been knowing each other. And you and Romeo play games together. Let's get it, Markco. Break this nigga down. I'm trying to hear when he slipped up about that brawl. Come on.
Are you guys intertwined with them? Kind of like the braiding of hair?
The way that works is the Masonic Lodge is divided by race. Each lodge is divided by race. The black lodges go with the black lodges, and the white lodges go with the white lodges. And that was the main reason I decided to join the Moorish Temple and the Moorish group, because there was more information available for me in the furthering of my consciousness, as opposed to me being limited in my studies and in my growth, finding out this hidden knowledge.
Let me ask you this. How much do you think Masons, how much of a hand do you think they had in it? It's Tony Evans' voice.
Pause it, Markco. Pause it. Markco.
Yeah.
You heard the magic question come out? How much of a hand you think the Masons got to do in this Antonio Evans thing? See, it's certain questions Chosen got to ask when he get up there. It all be scripted out, bro. He had to cover all the bases. You see him? How much you think? You know how much they had to do with it because you told us how they was laying in the arm and why the elbow was like this, why the elbow. You know because you a Mason, nigga. Go back a little
And
bit.
you should see,
Go back a tad bit, bro. Let him hear too. Go ahead.
and you should see the look on Chosen's face right now. He's looking like, damn, I hope Romeo answer this question like he's supposed to.
Yeah, we're gonna come back and show the whole video on another channel and shit, cause he got a motherfucker struck every time we show this little video, little bitch ass nigga, but we don't get no fuck. Let's get it, Markco. We gonna break the
All right,
whole motherfucking thing down, y'all, from Chosen King 1. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Let's get it.
that ain't his shit. That's our shit. Fuck it.
Exactly.
This hidden knowledge.
Let me ask you this. How much do you think the Masons, how much of a hand you think it's had in this? It's Tony Evans.
When it comes to the Masonic organization, when they do things like this, they commit murders. They use numbers. They use a number system. So they'll get on TV and they'll use familiar numbers so that Masons can know this was us who did this.
Pause it right quick. Pause it right quick. Markco, you remember Chosen said that too? Who was the motherfucker? You heard what he just said. Masons use money. I mean, codes and numbers and shit to let a motherfucker know this our lick. This our hit right here. Did you remember Chosen telling us that a long time ago, Markco? Yeah, y'all, they did this lick. He said it on live. Y'all, they did this lick. They left the girl like this. They left her arm like this, elbow like this, elbow up, arm down, whatever the fuck he said. But that's the show that the Masons did that lick. Chosen was always the one who told us about that. Remember, certain numbers. Yeah, that's how you know it's the Masons did it. Go ahead, bro. Let's get it. This dumbass nigga. Let's get him.
Chosen was the one that brought the Mason theory whole case.
Yeah, the motherfucker brought the Masons through the whole case about this shit. Let's go.
So they speak in code in front of your face, and you don't know it. So I don't believe that this was the Masonic organization at all, simply because the Masonic organization, when they do things, nobody hears about it. Nobody hears about it. And if they hear it, it's really big. It's
Pause
really
it.
big.
Pause it, y'all. Pause it, Markco. Pause it. See, that was another way, a chosen way, bro, of trying to make it like he not a Mason when dude said, nah, I don't think the Masonics did it because when nobody hear. But when they do hear it, if it do ever unfold like that, it's going to be big, really big. Just how it is now. Just how that case got. Big, really big. Go back a little bit, bro. That was just a little throw off for him to say, no, I don't think the Masonics had trying to cover him and chose the old trail. Let's get it, bro. Because the Masons probably got tired of his bitch ass putting all that information out there, bro, like that. Let's get it.
They pretend like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you don't know it.
Hold on right quick, Markco. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear it, y'all, because it ain't buffering on my end. Yeah, you right. He did say, look at Miss Teresa earrings from the jumps. First thing he said, Masonic. Y'all look at the lightning bolts. Go ahead, Markco. We good.
The Masonic organization at all, simply because the Masonic organization, when they do things, nobody hears about it. Nobody hears about it. And if they hear about it, it's really big. It's really big. Like,
This is big. This is big, though.
When I say it's big, I mean it's a lot of people get killed. Not just one person.
Yeah, but I believe
A lot of people get killed. Like,
I believe a lot of people got killed from the fire.
Pause it right there. Pause it. Did you hear him, boy? He said this big. It get real big down there. He said when the Masons do it, a lot of people get killed. Chosen said, I believe a lot of people did. Chosen been telling us a lot of people got killed that night anyway. Did y'all hear him yesterday when I broke the thing down? What type of Yu-Gi-Oh you mean? You mean a satanic ritual? I didn't know nothing about no sex parties and satanic parties they have. Chosen knew all of that shit, bro. Listen to that boy, man. Go back a little bit. Listen to what that boy tell him. Man, when the Masons do it, boy, it's gonna be a lot of bodies. And Chosen knew it. That's why I kept saying it was a lot of bodies that night, bro. Go ahead.
because the Masonic organization, when they do things, nobody hears about it. Nobody hears about it. And if they hear about it, it's really big. It's really big. Like, it's big. This is big, though. When I say it's too big, I mean it's a lot of people get killed. Not just one person. Yeah, but I believe a lot of people get killed. Like, I believe a lot of people got killed. 50 other people get killed. You know, and it's a whole storyline, and it's clean. Did you see my video about the Masonic time? It's about 3 videos back. Did you watch that one? I showed how the Masons and symbolically how it's tied to this situation. How it broke down or whatever.
Pause it right quick, Markco. Pause it right quick.
You know.
Markco.
Okay. Yeah.
Pause it right quick. This when he finna get to start talking about. I think that's the video we talking about how they was sitting with the arms and all that. But I want y'all to pay attention to this, y'all. This the biggest point everybody probably missed. Romeo is a Mason, y'all. He telling y'all about the Masons, y'all. And here go a person sitting right in your face and telling you that his Masonic group kill. And when they kill a lot of people at a time. And look how comfortable he up there with, laughing and just giggling and just so comfortable with telling y'all, my group kills people. That's what you got to look at. That nigga up there telling you that the group of people that he follows kills people, y'all. And when they do it big, batter numbers. Now you tell me, ain't that some shit or what, or not? Go back a little bit, Markco. You tell me if that's some shit or not. Go ahead, Markco.
50, 100 people get killed. You know, see it in. It's a whole storyline.
50 or 100, y'all, and he laughed. 50 or 100, y'all. He said 50 or 100 people get killed.
Shit, that's half of a small population.
You think them 50, because guess what? 50 people come up missing and just get killed in a night like that. Somebody got to be talking about them people. Who did this? Who did that? Or somebody got to know somebody missing. Damn, my daughter missing. What happened? They got to be throwing some red flag. So them 50 people either got to be all them 40 and 50 motherfuckers, 60 motherfuckers that came up missing in Chicago, 71 month came up missing in Chicago, and probably the homeless people too that they run around and get. So why would he say 50 to 100 people? 50, what was that? What was it? 60, 50 motherfuckers came up 1 month missing in Chicago during this Kanika case, and 70 came up missing another month. Missing people, missing kids.
And that's fucked up.
Come on, man, let's get it, bro.
A lot of people got killed. 50, 100 people get killed. You know, see it in. It's a whole storyline. It's clean. Did you see my video about the Masonic time? It's about 3 videos back. Did you watch that one? I showed how the Masons and symbolically how it's tied to this situation. I kind of broke it down or whatever. I would like you to check that out so we can come back and talk. We can talk about that on another, you know. Okay. Word. Yeah. Hey, and I had a couple more on my panel who used to tune into the tube a while back. That's why I'm trying to learn more about.
Pause it right quick, Markco. Pause it right quick, Markco.
Yeah.
You see how he played that bullshit? Markco.
But you know, it's much love to you, man. It's much love. Hey, you're welcome over here, bro, anytime, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate you for having the guts, you know what I'm saying, and the know-how to put things together into your video, man, and then push it out.
Markco.
You know what I'm saying? No problem, man. Appreciate you.
See See how he kept saying Moors, 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 Moors. Chosen was trying to say Moors because he didn't want to say Mason, y'all. He didn't want y'all to see Romeo up there. Romeo is a Mason, man. He kept trying to push it off on Moors. Yeah, I want to learn more about the Moorishes. I want to learn more about the Moorishes, the Moorishes, the Moors. Just say Mason, dog. Just say Mason.
Because that's written all over it.
Exactly. Man, I wish that part, man. This must have been at the beginning or something. I must have missed it, man. He said something
Hold on,
about it's still.
still a lot left.
All right, you got to play it. You got to listen when I say stop it, Markco. You making me forgetting a few things. Go ahead, bro.
Having me on and allowing me to talk about it.
All right, man. Anytime, bro. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hey, Mom.
Yeah. Markco. Markco. I think he going back, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, Chosen been a Mason the whole time. I told y'all that's why he never wanted me to go in on Romeo. All the time I'm thinking Romeo just came over there, but now I see Chosen said on there because I never knew. I think I think he pulled us on the Romeo panel after he came over there. Some shit I don't know, but all I know is Romeo had I didn't even know he's supposed to sing the video and Romeo put him up there. I thought Romeo had just came over there and got up on the panel with you. That's why I kept telling him, man, this is one of their best talkers, man. Dude to be a Mason, man. That's one of their best talkers. Well, we knew he was a Mason because Chosen told us he was a Mason in the dough. But he kept trying to keep it off as, put it off as Moorish and all this shit. So when dude came through the door, I'm like, all right, we gotta slice this motherfucker right here, man. I told Chosen, I said, we gotta slice this motherfucker. But that's why I ain't want me to slice him, because he brought the nigga on the panel, and the nigga is his Masonic buddy. I told y'all that's the motherfucker who got chosen. That's who Chosen him sold that info to, y'all. Why you think he said something about August? And August had all them views and shit. Why you think he said something about August? A lot of that shit they didn't even want out there. That's why Chosen sold all that first shit, that motherfucker Teresa Martin shit, all that shit that he put out about the Masonic. Y'all heard Chosen say that body was in there in a certain type of way. The elbows point this way, the feet point this way, the toes, and all type of dumbass shit. Markco, you still there, bro?
I'm going back. I had clicked over, but I'm going back from to find that part.
Think it was.
It's cold. They got to get away with it. They got to get away.
That Romeo picture of Kanika Jenkins or Kanika Wallace, and there was a picture of Antonia or the person who was supposed to be Kanika Jenkins in the casket, and immediately I knew. I looked and I said, that's not her in that casket. It can't be her in that casket. It does not look like her. And so I immediately knew. I said, oh, we're dealing with a murder of two separate individuals. This is bigger than just one person who got killed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why do you think so many mouths are closed concerning people? Why do you think so many people are quiet concerning the whole issue, man?
Pause right quick, Markco. Pause. Because so many motherfuckers was quiet, Chosen, because you flipped and turned on their ass. What the fuck you talking about? They probably would have got away with it and just still had the everybody running around looking at shadow videos and all that dumb shit, and everybody stirred up till y'all came along with your next case, motherfucker. That's why everybody was quiet, because you switched on all the Masons and shit, bitch. Let's go, Markco.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, same reason everybody was quiet, because on the other end, Chosen was making all the noise.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
People are scared of what could happen to them if they talk about it. They don't know how powerful these people are. They don't know type of organizations they're part of. Um, the only reason I've chosen to speak about it is simply because nobody was talking about it, and I have no fear of losing my
Pause
life.
it, Markco,
No one,
pause it. Only reason why he was speaking about it because nobody was speaking about it. Man, wasn't everybody on YouTube speaking about this shit? And then listen to him. I had no problem with losing my life and all this. Listen to this goofy, man. Everybody on YouTube was talking about this shit. What you mean? I was speaking on it because wasn't nobody speaking on it. Get your dumb ass on. Go back a little bit. I'm going to smack the fuck out you, Romeo, you Masonic bitch, when I see your bitch ass. Hope you with Chosen. Y'all probably fucking. Fucking Masons.
I told you it makes perfectly good sense. He sounds stupid as fuck. That's why Chosen said he's a logical thinker.
Yeah, because they around all these stupid motherfuckers. He think he a logical thinker. You was the biggest logical dummy I ever seen. Let's get these bitch ass niggas, bro.
you know what type of organizations they're part of. The only reason I've chosen.
Hey, bro, I got to run to my front door. I'm finna let it roll. So just
right.
in case you call me, I ain't here
All
for
right.
a minute.
All right, let it
to
roll.
speak about it because nobody was talking about it. And I have no fear of losing my life. No one can take my life from me. I'm a part of one of the organizations that the girl alleged that these people are a part of. I'm a part of the more.
Oh, you hear that was right there. I'm a part of the organization that the girl alleged they a part of. Who we was talking about? It's either Teresa or Miss Barbara. The girl alleged they a part of. What other girls on here? Teresa, Miss Barbara.
Let me go back, bro, because I missed that part.
You heard him? He said, I'm a part of the organization, that old girl. Listen to what he say. Try to figure this out, what he said, Markco.
No fear of losing my life. No one can take my life from me. I'm a part of one of the organizations that the girl alleged that these people are a part of. I'm a part of the Moors.
Who is the girl, Markco? Who is he talking about? I'm a part of one of the organizations. One of the organizations. So how many organizations do y'all got? Masons, Moors, and all that. But who is he talking about, Markco? That's the one I used to kept asking Chosen, like, who is he talking about right there? He keeps saying, I'm part of one of the organizations that the girl, is allegedly a part of. Go back and listen to it one more time, Markco.
And I have no fear of losing my life. No one can take my life from me. I'm a part of one of the organizations that the girl alleged that these people are a part of. I'm a part of the Moors.
What people is a part of? Who is the girl that's saying these people is Moors or whatever the fuck they want to call? Who is the girl he talking about? Who is alleged? He can't be talking about nobody but Teresa or Miss Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
Chosen guy, Teresa over there, these motherfuckers team Miss Barbara. So if he's saying allegedly part of what the girl said she like, he got to be talking about Miss Barbara. Because they narrative going to Miss Barbara.
How would he say it like that? Like it's such a big secret talking about one of these girls.
That's what I'm saying. Who is he talking about? I remember every time I asked Chosen about that, he used to always just like push it off and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, who is he talking about? I think Chosen used to say he was talking about Teresa, I think. And I used to be like, you think he was talking about Miss Barbara? Go ahead, bro.
Chosen used to say about Teresa.
Huh?
Chosen used to say he was talking to Teresa.
Yeah, Chosen was saying he was talking to Teresa, didn't he? I don't think he was talking to Teresa.
No, he could have been talking about Miss Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
One of the organizations that the girl. The only reason I chose to speak about it is simply because nobody was talking about it. And I have no fear of losing my life. No one can take my life from me. I'm a part of one of the organizations that the girl alleged that these people are a part of. I'm a part of the Moors. And like, if anybody knows anything about the Moors, we fear no man. And so nobody can take my life from me. And beyond that,
Hey, Markco, pause it right quick. If you just a motherfucker just was looking at YouTube and you a Moor and all this shit, and you just was looking at YouTube, And Chosen seen a good video that you did. You supposed to be agreeing what he was saying. Who trying to take your fucking life? You just said wasn't nobody. You seen wasn't nobody talking about it. So who trying to take your fucking life? If you seen wasn't nobody talking about it, that means you wasn't talking about it. So who trying to take your fucking life? You stupid son of a bitch. Let's go, Markco.
Won't fear for my life. Right? And justice is justice. If something is wrong, then it's wrong. You know, we for so long, the black community has had to deal with losing our people to experiments, sex slaves. You know, our people have been taken to be sex slaves, and you know, our daughters are killed every year. Our sons are killed every year. You know, my family is from Chicago, so.
Pause it, Markco. He just told you everything they do. He just told you every goddamn thing they do right there. All of it was in a nutshell. Sex slaves, their daughters come up missing every year. Daughters and boys come up, girls and boys come up missing every year. Yeah, like the same 2,500 black people that come up missing every goddamn year. The same 2,500. The quarter you motherfuckers gotta meet for those kidneys. That is facts, y'all. The same 2,500 black people come up missing every year. The same exact 2,500. Let's get it, bro. Tired of these dumbass motherfuckers.
Continuous amount of death. I mean, we as the black community, we've always had to deal with losing our people.
To people like you.
For ways.
Lose our people to motherfuckers like you. First thing, why would you just come up? You not even from Chicago or none of that shit. You had to just say, I got people in Chicago. I got the, cause they brought that bullshit lick down here because it's a lot of motherfucking murders and shit going on in Chicago. And they just said, fuck it, it'll slide past everybody. We take the lick down to Chicago. You bitch ass niggas, man. Markco, what's up? What you ready to do, man? You ready to break this motherfucker down some more? You ready to break this motherfucker? We went through that thing already, man. We can get something else on this nigga, man. Go a marathon on this nigga all day. You ready to go live or something, man? Finish break this bitch ass nigga down.
In a minute, man, I need to pray real quick. I need to jump in the shower real quick, bro.
All right. Well, do what you gotta do and shit. I gotta take care of something in a minute. I gotta take care of something too. Hey, the Queens wanna go live. What y'all about to do? Cause we gotta put some more receipts together and all that, and make a few phone calls.
Look, I still got the information from Teray I'm bringing tonight too. We're gonna bring that live. We're gonna break her ass down too.
Okay, yeah, we breaking Teray down tonight, y'all. We breaking a few more people down. The Queens finna go live. They said, let's go. Shout out to Pretty Green Eyes, Divine Embrace, Tasha Brooks, Monica Faye, Stream of Living. Let's get it. BK's Finest, Antoine Gamble. Let's get it, bro. Pretty Black, Monica Faye, Yaya, Queen Love, Robert Champion. Let's get it. There go my Boo Boo Star, Angela Brown. Let's get it. The King, Matt Dillon, Jerry Shaw, B King, True to You. Let's get it. La Green, Michelle Hill, Miss Red, Virginia Robinson, L. Bonnie. Let's get it. Queen Love, QDB, Georgetta Staples. Let's get it. La Porter. Let's get it, baby. Sat Summer. Let's get it. Shamika Boss Lady Washington. Let's get it. Candace Ray. Let's get it. Boo Boo. Nina. Hey, they got my baby right there. Miss Regina Jackson. Beverly. Let's get it. Beverly, I see ya. Let's get it. We in the building. Let me see who else up in here, man. Shout out my brother Markco in the building. Most definitely. Who we got? Divine Embrace, Tasha Brooks in the building. Who else we got? Queen Love. We got everybody. I went all the way back on here. Georgetta Staples. Let's get it. There go Tariq Moten right there. Let's get it, baby. Scandalous Love. Dana Dye. Let's get it. QTB, Sassy Red Breed. Hey, Boo Boo. Queen G, Tanya Morris. Let's get it. Carol Petite. Let's get it, baby. We in the building. Patta, I see you, baby. Starlita. Hey, Boo Boo. Angela Brown. Nene Golden Eyes. Let's get it, Golden Eyes, baby. Hey, there go my Louisiana queen. I love you, baby. Miss Bowleg, you know I love you, baby. Lachey Jones, I love you too. T Love, love you. Hey, Persistent Brewer, there go my baby right there. Hey, Persistent. Sharon Moore, hey, baby. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Erica Holland, I see you, cutie. I see you. Trina, hey, boo boo. Let's get it, let's get it. Veronica, let's get it, Veronica. Tawana Brown, let's get it, boo boo. Monica Faye, TNT 2018, L Slider, boo boo. How you doing? Let's get it, let's get it. Janice Lockhart, let's get it, let's get it. Big Budgets, my son, he talking about he eating. There go King Dice 7, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Sammy J, let's get it. I sub to you too, Sammy, okay? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Toya Morris, let's get it. Ella Faith, take her, my baby. Stephanie Carter, I see you. Melaine Empress, hey, boo-boo, I see you with your sexy self. Sassy Rabri, you know you pretty. Hey, Pretty Apple, you know you pretty. Stephanie Freeman, how you doing, boo-boo? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Tay Park, I see you. The King Lawrence in the building. Guinevere, hey, Guinevere. Let's get it, Guinevere. I know, I remember that one this time, Guinevere. I won't mess it up. It's Jay. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. That go Starla Mac. That go Starla Mac. King Matt Dillon. Truly blessed. Let's get it, let's get it. Mo Deuce, Mo Deuce. You know I said I'm going to call you Deuce one. Chi Chi Oakley, what's up, baby? Indigenous, hey, boo-boo. How you doing, Indigenous? Let's get it, let's get it. Gail McAllister, what's up, boo-boo? Rhonda James, let's get it, let's get it. That good TT, stronger every day. Hey, boo-boo, stronger every day. Hey, let's get it, let's get it. Hey, stronger, go. I ain't gonna even tell you to slice that nigga up. Stronger, we good. Hey, stronger, how you feeling, boo-boo? I see ya. Y'all go make sure y'all sub to Strong every day. She be over there dropping them jewels. Bianca, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. We in the building. We in the building. Miss Naturally Nolans. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. We in the building, y'all. Definitely in the building, Cutie B. We all in the T-Love. Let's get it. Yah the King, Yah Honey B. I see you, Honey B. J West. Let's get it, let's get it. Donna H, I see you, baby. Lisa Yvette, let's get it, let's get it. Deco Mark Brooklyn 718, old King Team Rob. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I love y'all. There go Burrow. Hey, Burrow. Hey, Burrow, you know I love you. Love you again, stronger. Hey, Krista Conley. Hey, Krista Conley, I see you, baby. All y'all kings and queens, take care, y'all. We will be back. Everybody be safe, and I love y'all. And everybody have a blessed old day. Thank y'all for watching and liking.